talkSPORT's voice of live football, Adrian Darren, has spent the week ranking grounds, easy for me to say, in the top 4 leagues in England. Today is the day of the Premier League, and would you believe it, he's ranked West Ham's London Stadium as the worst in the Premier League. Their opponents this weekend, Spurs, see their stadium ranked 6th best in the league. If you want to see the full list, you could do so at talksport.com. So with that in mind, we thought we'd ask Benty some of the best and grounds he's ever played at. And also on the back of that, you can phone up with your experiences, 03717 223344. Let me just give you... Am I allowed to give Aids top 10, or will that spoil it for people going to the website? I'll give you a couple of... I won't tell you who's first, but second he's put Newcastle, and third he's put Fulham.
Well, okay.
You like those grounds?
Yeah, I mean, what, as in the what's third?
Fulham.
Second?
I only gave you 2. Why have you forgot both of them?
Oh, Newcastle's. I thought you'd give me the top 3.
No, I'm not giving first. People have to go to the website to find that out.
Yeah, I used to love playing at Newcastle. I mean, I've always got special memories of Newcastle because I scored my first ever professional goal there.
At Ipswich?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, at Newcastle.
What end? Gallagher end?
I don't even know what end that is. The one that goes uphill.
You come out
the
is that Gallagher? Is it? As you come out, turn right.
No, go left.
No, that's not Gallagher then.
Yeah, with that there up the slope.
Yeah.
So that I've always had fond memories of playing at Newcastle. It was a great atmosphere.
How slopey is that pitch?
Big.
Is it really?
Yes.
Well, when you're going uphill?
Yes, it can be.
Is it really that tough?
Yeah.
Because you don't get it on the telly. I've never been there.
No, but yeah, it's a big old slope.
That's so bizarre that would exist, right?
Do you know what I like about that stadium as well? I know I played for Sunderland, but what I liked about it is that when you're in that region, that part of the world, you can see that stadium from everywhere. It's like on a big hill. So when you're
like a church, isn't it, up there?
When you're coming from Sunderland, you can see it from miles away.
They must love that.
Honestly, they must hate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I like playing at Newcastle.
Cottage, Crane Cottage?
Yeah, it was a nice place, almost like a traditional old stadium, isn't it?
There's not many of them about now.
No, quite classy, so I like playing there.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my favourites, which is sadly no longer with us, but...
Sadly, hasn't died.
No, but for a stadium...
Sadly. Today's main news.
No, but sadly...
has sadly passed away.
No longer with us, and I used to love playing there. Upton Park.
Sadly no longer with us.
I bet West Ham fans feel that way.
Yeah, you're right. It definitely died for them.
It's Upton Park. Oh, I used to love playing there.
But I've been there a few times, but as a kid, my dad used to take me. But I always felt that the crowd are right on top of it. A bit like the Dell. Do you ever play at the Dell?
No. I played the new Den, which is horrible. But not horrible as a stadium, it's lovely.
Oh, slag it off, Benny. Jesus.
No, not as a stadium. It's a nice stadium. The atmosphere and it's scary.
Yeah, for visiting footballers.
Oh, yeah. But the West Ham, it just had that little bit. What I liked about West Ham and their stadium, it started on the journey to West Ham. So you'd obviously get the coach through the crowd, West Ham fans banging on the coach. You'd get to the players' entrance car park where the coach would get dropped off, and it's like they're waiting for you. They boo you, call you every name under the sun. You go and get changed, go out for the warm-up. They're there waiting for you. The atmosphere was always incredible at Upton Park. Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, we'll talk about the game. It's live on talkSPORT tomorrow, 12:30. Spurs take on West Ham. We're asking you to phone up with your best and worst football grounds, not just...
What's your best?
Old Trafford.
Really? Come on.
Yeah.
Why would it be? Why?
Because Man United. My team.
What's the point in that?
I have been to Spurs a couple of times, and it is mind-blowing. Not just the view from every seat and all that nonsense, but just the infrastructure there. You know, they've got Michelin-starred restaurants in there.
You been to Anfield?
Are you joking? Do you think I'd be sitting here if I'd been to Anfield?
Great place, honestly.
Is it?
Yes.
You're only saying that to get them on your side.
I'm not.
You are saying... Why are you laughing then?
No,
I love the Liverpool people.
I loved Everton as well.
Yeah, of course you did.
Is anyone else around? Is Tranmere near there?
That one all. The new Everton one's even better. You haven't been there, Benny. No, I don't need to. So your best and worst experience at football grounds, and also West Ham and Spurs fans, you have to phone up and tell me about this game. Benny thinks it's going to be mainly all one-way traffic. Spurs 3-1. Okay.
Yeah.
It's live on talkSPORT tomorrow, 12:30. You can have your say now by picking up the phone, 03717 223344. Still to come, we'll hear from the managers ahead of the weekend's action in Ready, Steady, Cook. Just quickly, Plymouth Argyle head coach, Wayne Rooney, has been given a one-match touchline ban. Been fined £5,500 by the Football Association after admitting charges of improper conduct. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has said Bukayo Saka's injury is horrific. He's going to be out for the rest of the season, and that... You're not even listening to me, are you?
Because I know you're talking nonsense.
Oh, fine.
I read Arteta's comments earlier.
It's not serious.
Yes. Exactly. Look, honestly, look at you wishing someone was injured.
I would never wish. Only you is what I would wish.
I read his comments earlier.
I don't. Listen, I'm not like Conor McGregor. See, when he's kung fu kicking.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Do you know, I know it's all a bit of fun, but that was a little bit close to the bone.
Literally.
Imagine he slips. Bang. Do you know what I mean?
Why is Bukayo Saka out? Because Conor McGregor kung fu kicked him.
Snapped his knee.
Very bizarre, though.
Yeah, I mean, how they let him do that? like on the pitch anyway. Doing
No,
that
why was he there? He's a bit of a lunatic. Well, we know he's a bit of a lunatic. He'll never fight again, though, sadly.
It was the way that he was throwing the kicks and that. I was like, even Saka looked a bit uncomfortable.
He looked like when you're in the playground and a school bully comes up to you and jokingly punches you.
Yeah, you're like,
don't throw.
I don't like this.
No, don't get me out of this. Right, we're taking your calls. What is the best ground in the Premier League and worst? 03717222334. Mike is a Forest fan. He joins us. Hello, Mike.
Hi, good evening, fellas. Good Friday.
Good Friday to you. Are you all right? You well?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Wanted to get in on this. I'm biased on this question, but on Monday night, when the temperature's down and it's in the dark, there's no better walk or vision than that City ground lit up in lights by the Trent.
Well, Man City, yeah, you've probably right.
City,
Man City, yeah.
As in City's ground.
No, the City ground.
The City ground, right.
Right. But the other one that isn't my club, I'll be honest, after 23 years away from the Premier League, I remember going to Old Trafford and just getting all the feels. Like it is hallowed ground. That the air above that grass was Bobby Charlton and George Best. They shouldn't destroy it. Just fix the leak. It is as important as St Paul's Cathedral.
I agree.
Now the last one, the worst ones. It's the worst stadiums in the country. Derby, to be fair.
Yeah, but Mike, you're going to say that, aren't you? Come on.
No, because so West Ham cheated and got a stadium with no atmosphere, and Adrian Durham agrees. And the other one is the £1 billion toilet. It represents everything that is wrong with modern football. They'd rather have a £1 billion stadium and no trophies. Yeah, and Rihanna.
Have you been there?
As a simple. I haven't been there. I don't need to because it's not a football stadium. It's a shopping mall and an NFL stadium.
It is. Mike, as a football stadium, it is unbelievable.
Well, you just say it's got a Michelin star restaurant in it. How's that a football stadium? How can the working class afford to go and enjoy it?
Hey, Mike, what you got against Riri?
Oh, nothing. It's just not for football, is it? Build a proper arena for concerts and build,
But you have the
NFL there.
Mike, you have to understand who's going to football matches now. If someone wants to spend £800 on a lunch before a game, let them spend it. If someone wants to spend however much a burger is, you can still buy your £10 burger.
So do you want that in the new Old Trafford, in this Wembley of the North, then,
well,
Andy?
I think you've got to keep up the Joneses, right? It's all about making as much revenue as possible so you can get bigger names in the door.
Well, the stadium is meant to be the church, and the football is the religion, and there's certain things that are sacred.
I like that. Do you know what? There's two stadiums I forgot about as well.
Even the church is going to start selling crucifixes, isn't it?
Portman Road, rocks. Ipswich Town, Portman Road,
I've been
rocks.
there.
It's nice, isn't it? Rocks, old-fashioned,
I'll
traditional.
tell you one thing I will say about Portman Road is when I watch games on the telly, I like that sort of the black. What's it called? The whole.
Yeah,
What's it called? Not a shelf. What's it called?
Yeah, where
it's like a shelf, isn't it?
I remember when we played.
What is in that? Boxes.
Boxes, yeah. I remember when we played Portsmouth.
Yeah.
And Portsmouth were already promoted, so they came and their fans were partying. They were all standing on them boxes, their top of them boxes, partying on them.
It looks cool. It's very not iconic. That's the wrong word.
That's iconic.
It's not.
It is. Emirates is lovely as well.
No, Emirates is soulless, mate.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.